Hey, all the beautiful people out there. Hope you all are doing good. And if you don't already know, I am Rashmi. Welcome to my channel. So, for today's look, I really wanted to create something fun, something party appropriate, something intense. So, I came up with this look. If you want to see how I created this look, then let's jump into the video. So, I have cleaned my face, did my skincare, did my eyebrows as well, so that we can directly jump into this look. And for today's look, I'm gonna play with this beautiful palette from ABH, which they had in collab with Elisa Edward. If you don't know who she is, just look her up. She's a very, very, very beautiful drag queen. But before starting the eye look, we need to prime our eyes. For that, I'm as usual going to use my NYX base, and I'll just taking a little bit. Let me grab my mirror, and I'll apply it over my eyes, just dabbing it on my eye. Now with my brush, I'll buff it out. So starting with our look, first I'm going to pick this beautiful pink shade from here, which is called Texas Made. And I'm using a very small brush to pick up the shade. This is a Wet n Wild brush in the shade P10. So I'll just take a little bit and tap off the excess. I'll just start placing it a little bit above this crease line and from the corner. So the thing about this palette is, this palette has 4 pressed pigments in it. So it's a little tricky to work with the pressed pigment because the pressed pigments are like literally as the name suggests, pressed pigments. Generally other eyeshadows have a little bit extra components in them like talc or something else, but to get the pure colors, true colors, pressed pigments are used and they don't have anything else added in them. So it's a little difficult to work with them, but once you get the gist of it, it is very beautiful. They just give you the most awesome colors ever. So actually the one that I'm using right now, this is also a pressed pigment. I'll show you how I'll use those later. This one I'm using just like the normal eyeshadow because I'm just diffusing it on the D of my eyes. Dragging it a little bit inside my eyes as well. Next I'm going to use the beautiful purple shade from this palette called Believe, and for that I'm using my NYX flat brush. I'm going to pick a little bit of it and I'll pack it on the corner of my eye. So the thing with this color is, it is a pressed pigment. So for pressed pigment, generally it is advised that you should pick it up with a dense small brush rather than using a fluffy brush that you usually do with your normal eyeshadow. And working with pressed pigment, guys, it is a struggle. But once you get there, once you understand the art of it, you really can't go back because the color payoff of the pressed pigments, they are just another level. I'm not saying I'm very expert in this, I'm also learning through it. Let's see. Hope I'll able to make this work. So now as I'm going towards the center, I'll pick another shade from this palette called Dream It. This is a beautiful blue shade and this one is a pressed pigment as well. So I'll just start packing it from here. Actually I'll mix a little bit of both Dream It and Believe, and I'll work through the inner corners. I'm just packing these colors, I'm not trying to blend it yet. Now that I have packed the eyeshadows, I'll again go back with the smaller brush and I'll blend the edges. Quite a lot of fallout there. You know what? Actually, you would see maybe a little bit of bald patches in the eyeshadow. This is because they are pressed pigments. But I'll try to work through those, and I'll again go back into those colors once I just blend the edges. Yes, it is coming off a little bit, but don't worry. Let me just blend this, and then I'll again go back. Let me use my fluffy brush as well, just to get that seamless finish. Now that I have blended this, you can see I have got a little bit of bald patches in my eyeshadow. As I told you earlier, little difficult to work with pressed pigment. So I'll again go back in and I'll just make it seamless again. So I'm again dipping it into the same colors that I was using, Believe and Dream It. And I'll again pack them in. I will actually take a little bit of black shade as well, and I'll just add it in the corner of my eyes. That will give that, a little bit of smoky effect, little bit. Now I'll go back in with my fluffy brush, and I'm taking the yellow shade in this called Brick Road. I will just take a little bit so that this pink also nicely blends into our brow bone. Let me just out. See how beautifully it blends in. It just gives a beautiful transition to this pink shade. Now that my eye is looking decent enough, barring the fallout though, I'll add a little bit of liner in there, and I'm using the one from NYX. It is their Epic Ink Liner. I'll just add a little bit of it on my eyelashes, above my eyelashes. So I think you guys can already make out that I have quite a lot of fallout. That is one of the reasons why I prefer doing my base after the eyes if I'm using any dark shade, like in your face kind of shades. Also, talking about this liner is really pretty. It has very precise tip. So even if you want very thin line, you can definitely get it with this one, and this is a very pigmented one as well. My other liner, which is the Color Bar one, I feel that I need to drag it once or twice to get that deep black shade, but with this it is very easy. Okay, I'm trying my best to draw a line while speaking. I just hope I don't miss it. Now that my eye is almost done, I'll just clean up this mess with a little bit of makeup remover. So I cleaned my face and I had added a little bit of foundation as well. Now for completing my face, I am using this Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the shade medium. I'll just blend this out. Actually, I had filmed another video for this week that was a smoky eye look, but due to some audio issue, I was not able to use those clips. But I'm definitely going to refilm that look sometime in future. Also, why I did not film that look and I'm doing this is I was actually feeling like going out, meeting my friends, going on a party with them. But obviously we can't do that. But what we can do is get ready, take some pictures and feel good about it. Now for highlighting my face, I am using another variant of that same concealer, but it is in the shade Light. This is a little bit lighter shade than that one. So I'm just going to use it on the high points of my face. Now I'll just set my concealer with a little bit of loose powder. I'm just going to spread it everywhere where I have used my concealer. Not gonna bake it, just using a little bit of amount. Now it's time to add a little bit glow to my face, and for that I'm using Hoola Caramel. I'm picking it up with this Wet n Wild contour brush. I'll just place it on the hollow of my cheeks. and I'll just blend it upwards. Actually, it is a bronzer, but since it's a little bit cool toned, it can be used as a contour as well. Mixing it into my hair. Using a little bit on my nose as well. Not to forget the jaw. Now to give my face a little bit of flushed look, I am just going to apply a little bit of blush. Okay, I took a little too much. Let's blend this. Now I'll take a bigger brush just to dust off any extra powder that I have on my face. Now that all our powder products are in place, I'm just gonna set them with this LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. I'm just gonna take a quick shower in it. Now again coming back to the eyes, I'm just gonna fill my eyes with this kohl pencil from Wet n Wild. Now to bring all this look together, I'm again going back to my eyes and I'm again picking this 2 shades Dream It and Believe from the palette, and I'll just place it in the lower corners and I'll just blend everything in together. Whenever you are applying anything on the lower lashes, don't just go overboard. Otherwise it looks really broad and it looks very odd. Now I'll again take my fluffy brush and I'll take a little bit of that pink shade Texas Made, tap off excess, and I'll just blend the lower line as well. To give the finishing touches, I'm just going to curl my lashes and put in a nice coat of mascara. Now for my highlighter today, I'm using this pretty Wet n Wild palette. Just take a little bit and I'll highlight everything. This is so beautiful. This is a drugstore product, but it works really great. Actually, this highlighter was a cult favorite. I'll also add it on the inner corner of my eyes. I'm just picking it up with my little finger. Since I have done such an intense eye look today, I'm going in with a beautiful nude shade from Milani. This is their Amore Shine lipstick in the shade Charming. This is like exactly my lip color, but better. So I quickly added some lashes and this is the finished look. Hope I look all party ready and hope you guys enjoyed this look as well. So the thing with makeup is, no matter how many videos you watch, how many tutorials you see, you'll just learn the basics of it. So you have to at some point of time start doing this for yourself. Then only you will get the hang of this. So stop getting intimidated by any looks and start practicing yourself. Trust me guys, this is my own personal experience. On that note, if you like this video, do show some love, like, share, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. All the links would be in the description down below. Till then guys, bye bye, namaste.